You know when you hold on to things that are no longer yours, like people, like a job, like money, stuff that's just not yours anymore, doesn't have your name on it anymore, it's no longer yours, it's not serving you in your life, and you do that because you're afraid that you're not going to have anything to replace it with, that there's not going to be another person, there's not going to be another relationship, there's not going to be another job, there's not going to be more money, so you hold on to things and you don't want to let go of them because you're scared to. So I have to tell you this crazy story that my friend told me, and this is a true story that happened to her and her husband, and it's just wild. When I heard the story, the hairs on my hand stood. So this is what happened. They came to Israel with $5,000 in their pocket, thinking that they were for sure going to get a job, for sure going to get all sorted out right in the beginning. They weren't afraid, they did it. They closed all their loans and all their debts in America, and they came to Israel. They had one debt left. And this guy that used to work with them, a partner of theirs, that they owed him $1,000. They owed him $1,000. Anyway, they get to Israel and time goes by, and month after month, they're not finding jobs, they're not finding apartments, and their money is dwindling. Every day it's getting less and less and less and less and less. Then she starts getting phone calls. This partner in America calls her and says, I want my money back. I need my $1,000 back. Every day he's calling her. Every day he's calling her. She starts dodging his phone calls, not answering the calls, not responding to his calls, holding on to the little bit of money that she had left. She had about $2,000 left to her name at that point, holding on to it for dear life and thinking, like, if I give him back his money now, his $1,000 now, I'm left with $1,000 and 3 children and no income. Anyway, one night, her and her husband go to a class, and the Rav was talking all about this concept of like paying back loans and what it does and what happens when a person holds on to things that are no longer his. What happens when a person holds on to relationships, to people, to money that are no longer his. He blocks his own shefa. He blocks God's abundance that he wants to send into this person's life. He blocks it. He literally blocks it by holding on to the wrong relationship, to the wrong job, to the wrong thing because you're afraid. They left the class. They quick paid him his $1,000. They had $1,000 left to their name. And they were just like, okay, whatever you want, God, whatever you want. After this thing happened, she gets a phone call. A few days later, she gets a phone call from this woman, from this big organization. Hey, we'd like to do a collaboration with you. She's like, yeah, sure. She didn't really think anything was going to come out of it. Like all these collaborations, they're nice, but you don't really expect much from them. The collaboration went insane. A week after they started with the collaboration, she had sign up after sign up after sign up. She was thinking she would get maybe 10 or 20 people. She got 127 people signed up to her course. She walked away a week later with $20,000 in her pocket. And that is the power of letting go of what is no longer yours, the relationship that's no longer yours, the money that's no longer yours, the job that's no longer yours, and you make space for Hashem to send you the blessings that he wants to send you in your life. And that's called emunah. Emunah is the ability to say, I don't know what's going to come up on the next scene of my life. I don't know if I'm going to make money. I don't know how I'm going to handle it, but I'm going to do the right thing right now. I don't know if I'm going to get remarried, but I'm going to do the right thing right now. I don't know if letting go of this person is the right thing, but I'm going to do the right thing for myself right now and stop being in a toxic relationship. I'm going to do the right thing even though I might be alone, even though it might be scary. And that is that you need a lot of emunah for that. Emunah is the ability to see when it's dark. It's to be able to see through the darkness and say, I believe that at the other end of this, there's going to be light. With that, I'd like to invite you to my Emunah webinar coming up this Sunday, July 24th. All the information to that is going to be somewhere around this video. I hope you join me. It's free. It's on Zoom. So come, because we all need just a little bit more vision when it's dark. Have a great day.